that question. If you want to become a social licensee of the Proud to Be Me program, you have a choice of 3 licenses that you can look at. The first license that we have is a master distributor license. The second license that we have is a program license. And then the third license that we have is an owner-operator license. So I think easiest to explain it is if I take an example. For instance, we have been very excited about selling our first master distributor license to the Netherlands. So the Netherlands situation is a good example to indicate to you how the 3 licenses actually work. There is a Proud to Be Me Nederland Stichting that's headed up by 3 directors, and they purchased the distributor license from us here in Cape Town, the head office, the licensor. What happens and what does a distributor license give them? Basically, it gives them, first of all, the right to use the program. But the important thing is, specifically when we look at other countries, is we then worked with the master distributor to contextualize and translate the program so that it works in the Netherlands. So they have the right to work with us as head office and to make sure that we contextualize the program for Netherlands. They also have the right to accredit the program in their own country. In South Africa, we are accrediting the program with CETA. The master distributor is also now in the process of registering it in the Netherlands or accrediting it as what we're doing in South Africa. They also have the right to use the intellectual property and the branding, and I think everyone's realized that the branding of Proud to Be Me is very strong. We like to have people wanting the branding, and we've created products that people would want to wear and want to have. So the master distributor has the right to the intellectual property and the branding. They have the right to train facilitators or trainers that has purchased the program license. So as a distributor, they then distribute and sell program licenses in the Netherlands. We as a head office do not deal with the Netherlands at all. So our main office and our main contact in the Netherlands is the distributor. They also are the people who sell or who's the supplier of the Proud to Be Me branding, Proud to Be material, Proud to Be Me learner guides, etc. So all the program licensees and also the owner-operator licensees buys this material, resources, etc. straight from the distributor. The master distributor also have the right to train someone within their organization or company as a master trainer. So in the Netherlands, within a year, we will have a master trainer that will fall under Proud to Be Me Nederland Stichting. And that master trainer will then work to train other facilitators and trainers in the program licenses and also in the owner-operator licenses. So that's basically our distributor license, and that is definitely, I mean, that's a designated area. So it's either you are deciding to take the country license for Netherlands or for a country or for a state, perhaps somewhere in America, or for a province, maybe somewhere in South Africa. But you are then the major distributor in that specific region. And also, I think most importantly, the role of that distributor is administration, management, and training, and mentorship of our program licensees and owner-operator licensees. Now let's move on to the second license, which is the program license. Now, through purchasing the license from the distributor, in this case, let's go back to the example of Proud to be Nederland, the company or organization or municipality now have the right to run the program once they had their trainers trained and accredited through the distributor. So there is a training involved and there is an accreditation involved before that company or organization can actually roll out the program in their designated area. The organization licensees also purchase all their material, resources, learner guides, etc. from the distributor. The program licensee cannot have a master trainer. They have to work through the distributor. Now, the owner-operator is very similar to the program license. The only difference is that it is an individual who's basically running solo and who's doing it in their individual capacity, but they still connect and work with the distributor for that specific designated area, and they will also purchase all their material, their training, etc. through the distributor. So that is the 3 licenses. Proud to be Me, License to Teach Responsibility, that is available. And yes, we are looking at rolling out to as many countries to try our best to find and work and get to as many families as possible, because we do believe that everything starts at home. So thank you for that question.